think about it, we did it. We also had the apartment.
Interesting. Thank God. Fuck that ride. That ride was whack.
It was fun when it first opened.
It was an interesting concept. That was it,
Look,
as far as it went.
like most of this little last section of it is gone.
Yeah.
It's also really cool getting to see a roller coaster be deconstructed like in person. Stunning. Take the super fast charging box I got from New York. I took the power box that I use for my room lights here.
Oh, you don't touch that.
I was just there for like a good couple seconds wondering why this USB port won't plug into the box. Because it takes a Type-C connection.
Different box.
There's baby noises on the other side of my door right now.
What happened?
Baby noises on the other side of my door right now.
My baby, that's my baby.
Mhm.
That's my baby. I miss them so much. It sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I keep getting pictures, videos of a happy baby, so I cannot complain.
They show you all the things that Mom and Marlene keep friggin' impulse buying. Yo, it's like every time you run into one of them, they bought like a new handful of things.
Beautiful.
I know.
Can't say no.
My plan after this call, I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights again.
Good.
Yes. My plan for tonight is to get there at midnight so I can try to take advantage of that free parking that they offer.
That makes sense.
Also, the
Do you,
lines are supposed to be shorter. And, you know, park being ready to close and all that. Hello, Dylan.
Hello.
July.
Oh, wait. I'm drinking a Mountain Dew during this recording.
Ooh, I like it.
Because you can do anything when you do the dew with Mountain Dew.
Damn, baby, bang. That's it.
Is that Mr. Kitty in the background?
Oh,
He's still
That's
alive?
Kitty. Nah, Mr. Kitty's gone. This is Kitty.
Oh.
Mr. Kitty
Where
was
does your dad?
My fault. My fault.
Where does your dad get these cats? They're just like stray cats, and he just gets them in the house.
This one, yeah, he just popped up.
Oh shit!
That's it. It's just one day there's a cat near the house. Screw it. Start buying a can of cat food.
That's it. Yeah.
Mhm.
It helps. Apparently, it's caught a couple mice already. I had to go remove a dead mouse.
Oh, Dang, all right.
Mhm.
It's whatever works.
Damn, do you guys have like a bad mouse problem?
That's an old house in New
Nope.
York. I'm sure that, yeah.
Not here. Not to this. Thanks to this guy.
I'm still traumatized when I was a kid when we had that infestation at my parents'
I,
apartment.
I remember bits and pieces of that. I remember falling on mouse traps in the middle of the night.
I remember Justin emptying out a vacuum cleaner into the toilet, and there was a freaking mouse in the freaking vacuum cleaner. Got sucked up the vacuum cleaner.
Yep. I remember that.
I
And I
remember
remember you were naked. Me.
I was what?
You were naked and you ran. You like I was on the computer. You like ran towards me and like humped me.
All right, cool.
Huh.
I was gonna say I
Venus
remember.
never ate the mic.
Yeah, it was really
I bet.
bad, man. The whole apartment smelled like piss and shit.
But that was I was gonna say like that was the whole building that was infested though.
I don't think it was the building. It was the freak. I'm telling you, I don't know. It was bad, man. It was. We had freaking mice climbing on the Venetian blinds on the windows.
Uh,
Shit out of me. I was in the kitchen. I hear like this rattling. It's a freaking mouse on the Venetian blind.
yeah, what was it? I remember spending a night at your crib one day, and I fell in between the crack of the bed and the wall, and I landed in a mouse trap. I remember
Yeah,
that
your
vividly.
Angel got caught in the trap.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I remember that. He got caught in the glue trap.
that's a rough one right there. Mm, mm. Well, I worked at PetSmart when I first moved back down here, and we had a bad rat infestation. It gets annoying at one point.
Oh,
Yeah,
what happened?
was it? We used to have to throw out whole bags of dog food because there would just be holes in them, and the dog food would be pouring out.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, got real bad, real bad. Eat the dog food.
That's wild.
There were certain places that we would go to clean them out, move something out of the way, and just like a whole mound of rat poop everywhere. Real bad.
Okay. It's good to know about that PetSmart.
We had to shut down the store for like a good couple of days, not letting anyone in, putting everything on pallets and wrapping it up in saran wrap, emptying out the entire store so that what is it, pest removal can come in and take them out.
Wow.
It was bad. It was real bad.
That's wild.
It was wild. It was wild seeing those freaking bags of dog food, the amount that we were throwing out.
Yeah, they
Because
create
of
these. They make like these little holes in bags or whatever, and they
Yeah,
freaking just
yeah.
they can fit. They can fit. They have those boneless bodies. They can fit through like whatever.
heck yeah, those are wasteland creatures, son. Those things are survivors. They're scavengers.
I can't stand it, man. They're freaking disgusting. I can't like. My uncle's like my dad's brother. He's like, oh, they're cute. You know, he's like, I don't know. I'm like, dude, they're fucking nasty, man.
Nah, I was waiting for the train at West Fourth, and fucking one tried to sneak up behind me. I was leaned up against a pole. Now I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure I'm watching both ways on the platform.
Oh yeah,
Mm-mm.
them subway rats are starting to get brave, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker was cutting through people. The platform
Yeah,
was full of people. He was out just dipping and diving like fucking Remy or some shit.
yeah. Because
No, no, that was
at some point they start to get used to the fact that don't nobody around them do anything to them. Then they start finding out that most people are scared of them.
They're smart too. They're
Yeah,
fucking smart.
real smart. Especially rats. Especially rats. Rats are super smart.
I'm just glad I don't gotta deal with that shit in Florida. So
And it's creepy seeing them on the traps.
it's sad.
Yeah.
right before I left New York, when I was in the apartment by myself, they started escaping the glue traps. so they get caught and it would freaking.
Yeah,
You would be like, yeah, like I'll be playing Xbox at night, and I'm like, I'll do it later. I'll throw it out later. I go back, motherfucker escapes.
ooh,
That's wild.
ooh.
That is wild.
I always felt like they had the ability to do that too.
They can't. I don't know. Like when I was younger, they never did that. All of a sudden, like when I got older, they started.
Yeah, that's the
fucking,
glue traps. They're using shittier glue.
They're using Elmer's glue.
yeah, they wiggle their way out.
That's thick shit. Not even the
Yeah.
actual tape.
Just taking a stick and glue is like, yo, they got Chinese kids in the factory somewhere with just a mountain of Elmer's stick glue. Just freaking wiping down some plastic. Guys, here, good to go.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, man, I haven't had to deal with mice or rats ever since working at that PetSmart.
No, I just see them on the trains. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, and then the ones that have to pick up you.
But seeing them just chilling across the train tracks every so often, you'll see them just chilling on the platform going somewhere. Like, where you gotta be? 7:48 in the morning.
Every time in Rego Park, you go somewhere at like midnight and you're coming back home, fucking they scurry, all of them. Like they go across the same train platform. They're like fucking on the street.
Yeah.
Midnight is their morning rush hour.
At midnight, they're like, because they leave the garbage out in the freaking street.
Oh yeah.
So
No, they're supposedly they stopped all that. They don't do that no more. But it doesn't help.
No more mountains of trash bags and random roads.
Not like it used to be. Mm-mm. They changed that whole process.
That was wild that they ever did that in the first place.
Yeah.
they just didn't give a shit. They were just like, whatever.
I mean, there's not really much else they can do.
Yeah, with the amount of trash that everyone's throwing out. Just taking a random walk in New York, the next thing you know, there's a 4-foot pile, a 4-foot wall of just trash bags. You get
Sitting
to
outside of the building, halfway down the sidewalk.
you get to the point to where it's normal, and then one day you're hanging out with your friend who's never been to New York, and they're like, "Oh my god, what is that?"
It's trash day.
Oh, the people just leave the trash.
My special guest, coworker.
You invited him to your crib?
No, I said he can come on the pod.
I mean, yeah. If you invite him to the crib, you can go ahead and have him on the call with you.
Genius idea.
If
Have
you
him
want,
over to your house.
if you want to go to his place,
You want me to invite him to the pod?
no.
Why?
Look, if you want to invite him to your crib, or you want to go over to his crib so that you can have him by your side, so that he can be a guest for an episode or two, you can do that whenever you want.
Good idea. Then he could be on the podcast like that.
You don't even have to ask. Just let us know beforehand. Hey, he's coming over. Or I'm going over to his place. He's gonna be a part of this episode. It's whatever.
Coming to my house. All right. I don't know. I thought it'd be funny. I don't know. I thought it'd be funny to have like a coworker.
Wait, time out. Because I think there's a misunderstanding here, Dylan. We're not saying he cannot be on the podcast. He can definitely be on the podcast. He just cannot join the Discord server because our Discord server has a lot of other stuff that we talk about. You cannot join the podcast unless you join the Discord server.
He had to. If he joins the pod, he's gonna automatically be a part of the Discord server.
He can't
because
join the call without being in the server.
Yeah, they're doing that. Yeah.
So if you want to hang out with him on a Saturday night, so he can be a part of a call, and he could chill with you, do that whenever. You don't even have to ask for permission. He could be a part of as many episodes as you want him to be, but he ain't joining nothing.
I think that's a genius idea because you could even like go to like the bar or some shit, and then you can do like the whole like, hey, look, and we got a special guest, and then bam, we have the double shot and everything.
And we can listen to you suck off white people for 50 minutes.
Oh, I love that. I love when you do that.
The episode for the title is gonna be the easiest thing ever. Dylan loves the
It's a good idea. getting the special guests and everything. It's just figuring out how to do it. That's why I was talking about making that other Discord. Because if I set Discord a specific way, there's a way I could set it up where we can have as many people join it as we want, and there's still our section of the Discord where we have our channels and stuff, and then there's like the public section, and
Yeah,
then we can do the same thing for the voice and everything and all that other stuff for the call and all that stuff.
we,
And
we
we can
all,
even do special guests like that. Where we pick someone through random through the channel and give them temporary access so that they can join the call and go from there.
the only other thing I've been able to
That'd
come
be-
up with is using Skype for the calls or using some other kind of call app.
We can do it with
That's a
Discord. I just gotta remake it.
We
Shit on the server.
we owe Raymond an episode. How long ago was that he asked to be on? And I was like, yeah, we're trying to figure something out. We owe him. We
Yeah.
owe him.
Oh, Raymond might come on.
He asked
figure out
to guest
That's it.
on an episode way back when. I think back when we were still doing season 0. That was when he asked to do it. And yeah, I've been kaput on finding options.
Maybe that's something I'll start to try to do since I have the free time. I'll start to work on that our public Discord server that anybody could join and we can talk to the public and then we can have special guests like that. Make it a little easier.
That worked. I won't complain about that. Hey guys, we're not doing the wheel tonight. I know
Yeah.
it hurts to hear. We are not doing the wheel. Porque it is spooky season. It is officially spooky season. Last week was supposed to be the first episode of spooky season, but things happened. Apologies to the viewers here watching at home. There was no episode last week. No wheel. For real. We will,
That's
however,
not cool.
well, because sadly, for the sake of spooky season, today's topic has been handpicked by yours truly. We will be talking the scariest moments and/or memories in our lives. We're talking scary. It's spooky season, so we're talking spooky. Everything.
I get it. Okay.
Oh, I have a good one.
That sounded
Ooh.
sarcastic, but I'm gonna ignore that and take it genuinely.
It's very genuine to me. What do you mean sarcasm? I didn't hear any sarcasm in it at all.
I think mine. You'd be surprised. I think mine might challenge yours.
Yours might.
'Cause then
Excuse me.
you guys are like from the streets, whatever.
Oh, you mean like you? Okay, yeah, heck yeah. We'll let you go first.
I'm a
Bet.
Hey,
Heck yeah, go for it.
I'm a bit compared to me.
you're the one that grew up in the city, bro. We grew up in the suburbs out in Florida. What are you talking about?
I will not put down anyone's scary memories or moments. It is spooky season. I'm for everything scary. Dylan,
Yeah, yeah, let's just hear it.
damn it, Dylan, go ahead already.
Oh, say what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so I used to work in these I used to work with this company called Clean Corp, and we would go to these group homes to clean, and they would have these, like these special needs people in these bedrooms with people like outside the room, like guarding it, not guarding it, but like watching over them. But they didn't. It was kind of fucked up because they were just like, whatever. It was just like, and this freaking guy, like I'm in the hallway, and I'm cleaning, and this freaking one of the guys gets out of the room. He's fucking naked, giant dude, and he just lunges towards me. He's like, "Ah!" Just lunges, fucking his dick swinging all over the place, and the guard like he tried to attack me, and the guard like tackles him and brings him back into the room, and then I go back and fucking clean.
That is a good one.
Sounds exciting.
That is a good
But
one.
that was pretty.
See, that's a very real, visceral fear.
But yeah, in that moment.
It was like in the zombie movie.
Yeah. See, that's that's not like your white friend Cindy coming to you and being like, "Oh my god, here's the night of like the lights turning on in the house. I thought the house was haunted." That's like, no, that man could have legitimately got his hands on you and had done. Yeah, that's a very real fear right there. I like it. I like that one right
Yeah.
there. I'm pretty sure I've told this story to Ricky before. I think one of the scariest moments of my life is like potentially my one and only experience with sleep paralysis. I still have no idea where I used to sleep in my mom's room because she worked the nights and she had a bigger bed and better AC. And she used to have it set up to where the head of the bed was pointing towards the window, the corner window in her house in her room. So your feet are towards the corner, left corner of her room, where she has these two windows. And I was able to see between the gap of the covers and just a small little crack that let me see right outside the window. And I don't know why, but I just woke up in the middle of the night to just see a face outside the house looking in at me. Just this nondescript, not bland face, just blankly staring at me. And there I was, laying in bed, frozen, not knowing what to do, not knowing if I should get up, not able to move at all, just stuck, staring contest with a face in the middle of the night, looking pretty much basically through me. And to be honest, don't even remember how that night ended. I don't remember when the face went away. I don't remember what I did after. I don't remember realizing that the face went away. I just remember being awake in the middle of the night and having this staring contest with just a face outside the house looking in at me. And still to this day, I don't think anything's topped that. I would still prefer it. I would still prefer it over a giant naked man lunging at me though.
Yes. Giant cock.
I don't have any stories as good as yours, that's for sure.
Doesn't have to be
All
good.
my moments are little bullshit moments. Like one that comes to the top of my head is when it was like 3, 4 in the morning, and it was one of those nights when we were here in New York and we were chilling with Dylan at DP Paula's place in the apartment, and you had already fallen asleep. Me and Dylan just chilling on YouTube. Dylan scrolling through random videos, showing me a bunch of random shit that he already knew about, and I was just an innocent young lad until eventually he decided to show me, yo, I got a real ghost caught on video. And I was like, what? No way. And he puts on this fucking video. And I'm sitting there hooked. I'm close. I'm real. I'm locked in. And I don't know, it was a fucking jump scare. And I remember screaming at the top of my lungs and fucking freaking out. I remember sitting there shaking. And
You weren't scared. You were like shook.
oh yeah, I was, yeah.
Visibly like his eyes like wide open, and he was like,
I
was
remember.
so
I remember
fucking.
like,
I remember.
It was
you-
yeah, it was. What was it? The maze? No.
no, it wasn't the maze one. It was just some random security footage, and then because you even had to go back and rewind the video after your dad came out and yelled at us or yelled at me, I guess, for being so loud, and fucking you rewinded it to when the jump scare happens, and you just sat there on the face, and it's just like some guy who has white hair. He has like gold teeth or something. His face is painted white. It's just the quickness and the loudness of it that it scared the shit out of me. I was not expecting it.
Yeah, that was one of the that was a big thing like back in
With the jump
2006.
scares, yeah.
It was.
Cooking on shit.
I remember you guys got me with one of those once, and your parents got mad at y'all for scaring me afterwards.
Yeah, I feel like everybody got one of those at some point.
Oh yeah. I get it. The maze
It
game.
was jump scares and rituals.
It was the maze game was the OG that I remember.
Nah, you know the OG? That fucking road. The car just driving down the road and you're watching from the distance in the hill.
That's apparently
The
from like a
trees.
commercial.
Yeah, it's a German commercial. It's a car, yeah, German car commercial.
My goodness, that is terrible. Ugh. What is it? I know the maze game is classic. It had that the Exorcist face. And then from that memory, I always go on to us trying to scare Marlene.
Yeah, those are always good.
Oh
She
my
probably
goodness.
never got scared.
Oh, Marlene's the easiest person to scare ever.
Yeah, Marlene's easy.
Was it? Because that didn't we ultimately just go ahead and like tape a picture of The Exorcist to like a soda bottle in the fridge?
Yeah, there's a few things that we did that were
Right?
just really
Yeah.
simple.
Oh man. The best memory is it malfunctioning on us and you getting freaking lawn chaired by the minivan seat.
Well, that's you. That was your fault, fucker. Yeah.
But you know what? Fortunately, I don't think you guys can relate. I haven't had any. Maybe because I'm a Jew, I haven't had any type of like injuries or anything, like any severe like injuries. I think the worst injury I've had is like I scraped my knee or something.
I don't get where the whole
That's not
maybe
true.
because I'm a Jew thing
Basketball
comes from.
game, because Jews are very
They're
durable. They
protected.
don't hurt.
I feel like there are
My
some
dad's
non-Jewish people who've never been injured before, man.
my dad's the same way. He's never broken a bone. Never like
I
no
don't
athleticism. 100% durability. I don't know. I don't know what's the point. I don't know. But
If it works, it works. Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can't say he's wrong.
Yeah. Listen, I know I've been through a few different things that should have really fucked me up, but the only times I've actually really gotten fucked up are over some little things. Like my knee, I have popped that shit out I don't know how many times,
Stepping off
and
the bed.
even see there goes it's dumb shit. And then when I broke my wrist, it was just playing football, but it wasn't like really breaking it. It was just like a hairline fracture or whatever. So like it wasn't anything crazy. I think the craziest shit was when I was a baby and fucking blew up my finger. But that's all.
Didn't
Nothing
didn't
crazy for
didn't,
me.
didn't like you or Marlene get messed up sitting on those little metal rails in a line at a theme park once?
Marlene, what she was doing when we were leaving the building one time, apparently. I don't remember it, but I remember the story. In 1550, when you would leave the building, you either had to go down and around towards the left, down the actual just straight pathway. Like I think it was a set of stairs or something.
Like
Or you had to do like this long winding back and forth for the wheelchair ramp, and it had the rails there on either side. And what she was doing is she was going under the rails and just going straight down. And she came up too soon on one of them, and when her back hit the rail, she got sent down into the floor, fucked up her face.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
uh,
that's an OG story.
basketball in my middle school, I fucking bumped heads with my teammates. Like
Oh heck
I'm
yeah,
surprised I didn't crack my head open.
That's a good one.
heck yeah,
I had a fucking black eye. I had to go to school with a fucking giant black eye.
oh heck yeah, dude. Sports injuries are the best. But all I've had is a broken jaw.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus, that fucking broken jaw.
he was too big for me. Wait, I've got to slap my knee.
how did you break your? How did you break your jaw?
Catching for a crossbody. We were doing a wrestling drill, and then homeboy landed on me flat and freaking messed up my face. I still vaguely remember the drill. And if I remember correctly, it was headlock, send off, drop down, leapfrog, send off into the corner, up and over, elbow to the face, climb the turnbuckle, get stopped, and then get thrown off the turnbuckle, bump, climb up, catch the crossbody. Bam. And we did that, and he landed the crossbody, and he went up too high and landed too flat, and I felt my jaw just kind of go. Luckily, didn't hurt, didn't bother me. So we went up, switched roles, and then did the drill again. And I went ahead and did my crossbody and finished. And then I got out and got out of the ring. I was like, something's wrong. No, I didn't. I was like, something was wrong in the ring. And then the teacher told me to get out because he said I was bleeding in his ring. So I still remember that night pretty fairly. I've come to learn that history has taught me that if I ever go to where you and Dad were working after wrestling training, it wasn't going to be a good night.
I just remember you calling and saying, "Yo, I'm heading to the hospital." And I'm like, "What? Why?" Apparently, I broke my jaw. What?
Yeah, cuz like I mean, if I'm going to break a bone, I wouldn't expect myself to then be sitting there like, "Yo, I'm fine." Like I don't But yeah, nah. A good number of people came up to me and did that kind of reaction because my face was swollen. What is it? I don't know how, but somehow I cut my chin here at the bottom, so my face was swollen and I was bleeding. Mhm. Mhm.
That's wild.
Yeah, so was it? I don't even remember if I changed out of my gear. I doubt I did. I just remember I then got everything. I walked all the way to the L train, and I just remember standing in a corner like with my face towards one of those little ads they have on the wall because I didn't want to be visible to anyone who was on the train, and I just remember thinking to myself, "Yo, to anyone else on this car, what must I look like with just like a drip of blood from my chin, swollen jaw, and just with all my stuff on me, alone on the car."
Just another New York. Just
That's
another New
exactly what I
Yorker.
was thinking. I'm sitting here thinking like someone must be seeing me like, "Yo, he probably got his jaw rocked by some random person, got into a fight, lost horribly." And I slept in a hospital
No.
hallway that night. Yeah. Was the
Lucky,
hospital was full, so they didn't have a room for me to sleep in.
you have insurance?
I was under Dad's insurance at the time. I was like 19 or 20.
Oh, so
Okay.
yeah, lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Yo.
hospitals are the worst.
Oh heck yeah. I could sit here and say
I'm going
screw
back to
New
my
York
care. I don't
Presbyterian.
my throat. I'm never going to a hospital again.
Screw them. Yeah, hospitals suck.
They try to get like, I think the last time I was in some like, it wasn't a hospital. It was like one of those instant whatever.
The urgent cares?
They wanted me so badly to get like this CAT scan or whatever for no reason. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! You're gonna charge me like $10,000 for a bullshit CAT scan. Like,
I don't know.
I was like, I gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah, what is it? I went to the hospital with a broken jaw. I spent like 2 or 3 nights there with them telling me I was gonna be getting a surgery. Just for on like the day of the surgery, they told me, "Nah, your doctor had a family emergency. He was the only one who could do it. To you're gonna have to go home and go somewhere else." Yeah. Screw hospitals. Screw New York Presbyterian in South Manhattan, more specifically.
Hospitals. What's
Yeah,
the time?
screw them. Screw them. What is it? I'm constantly having to deliver and pick up from hospitals. The people there are cool, but screw hospitals. Yeah, let me not incriminate myself. I'm friends with some of these guys.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let me not say anything too crazy. So I'll specifically say screw New York Presbyterian. Yo, they almost gave me the Kanye West, son. I was finna have the plate in my jaw.
Oh.
Yeah. Son, I was looking forward
You're
to it.
probably wait, it just healed on its own? Like it just
No, I went somewhere else and they did something less impressive.
They just wired his jaw shut.
What was it? They had like these metal gimmicks on the top and bottoms of my gums, and they had hooks on them. And like the first week, they had like these metal wires that were keeping my jaw shut. And then like every week, they would switch out with like weaker and weaker rubber bands as my jaw healed. Yeah.
I just remember always going and chilling with you in that fucking computer room, and every
Mhm.
chance I got fucking with you to make you laugh because it was always and it was. I'm sorry, it was just funny.
Cause
But
I couldn't do
laughter is the
anything
best
more.
medicine.
I couldn't do anything more than this. I was stuck like this for like a whole month. I
You,
think
yeah, you were miserable.
what killed me is
I remember that.
I went ahead. I had my jaw wired shut. I was able to get a job as a salesman.
You didn't get
Yeah, I remember that.
they didn't give you like any perks or anything like that.
They did, but they sucked. They didn't do anything.
At least you get some perks. I don't know.
They gave me
I've never done.
they gave me
I've never done
Percocet.
perks.
I took like 1 or 2 of them and didn't feel anything. I was very disappointed. Which
Sucky.
I
How much?
probably could have very easily went to the hospital and been like, "Hey, these are weak. Do you guys have anything like better that helps?" I should
Yeah,
have.
you probably could have.
I gave the bottle to Teresa, and I don't know what happened to it after that.
Incriminate yourself.
Give the perks to an alcoholic. What's the worst that could happen?
I wasn't concerned about the worst that could happen. I just knew if there was anyone to give them to, it was her.
Now, a beautiful mother with a beautiful child in recovery.
Before all that.
Yeah.
Before all that.
To be fair, there was no child at the time, not even a pregnancy.
Yeah.
Not even a thought.
I missed that place in Brooklyn though. That was a cool place.
Atlantic Avenue was nice. Yeah.
The corner spot?
Yeah,
What?
Dad's old place on Atlantic Avenue.
Really? I thought this place was weird with the long hallway and fucking.
Cool. Like it was just something cool about it.
Yeah. The
That's your
fact
pad, I guess.
that garage was badass too.
But he was getting robbed, right?
The crime there was getting bad. He had mentioned
Oh.
something about people trying to climb over the fence and getting stuck on the barbed wire. The last time I went there,
Oh my god.
it was. I remember it was me and him in the garage, and I remember like a car stopping by the driveway, and he told me to go hide in the garage out of sight, and I don't know what happened. He went on to deal with it, I guess.
Aw.
Yeah.
Was the guy white?
I don't know. I never saw him.
Oh, okay.
I remember one time we were there and fucking just hearing screaming while we were there inside the apartment, inside the house, I guess. And I'm always gonna go investigate. So I go to peek, and there's somebody like on the floor outside the big window. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I put my head out, I'm like, yo, you good? And I go step outside and check on them. And this motherfucker gets up off the sidewalk, looks at me and goes, huh? What you want? What happened? What happened? What do you want? And so I got mad and I was, yo, I'm fucking checking on you. Are you good? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they're like, what? You want to fight? What? I'm like, yeah, fuck, are you okay? What? And me and them were going back and forth. The old man had to come outside and get in between us because I was getting aggressive. He was getting aggressive.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, he ended up walking away. So that was interesting.
Oh,
That was a funny moment. Maybe.
Crack.
I don't know.
Sound-
Yeah, that area was getting bad by the end of it. The worst was I slept through a drive-by. Not a drive-by. I slept through a shooting.
Nice.
Yeah. What was it? I was sleeping in the living room, and literally just on the other side of the window where Dad had it's the Thunderbird, right? I keep mixing,
Yeah, okay.
I keep mixing the two of them up, right? It was me, sidewalk, his car, and in between those two things, there was a shooting. When I woke up in the morning, there were bullet holes on his car, or little dents at least, and a trail of blood on the sidewalk that you could follow where the person went after he got shot.
Wow.
What was it like? Was it like a gang thing or something?
I have no idea. The only reason why I even know it happened was because there was blood on the floor and Dad's car got hit.
New York drill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Driller.
What is it? And then what is it? If he even still has the car, there's even still the evidence of it having happened.
Nah, yeah, nothing. The Thunderbird ain't around no more. That sucks. That would have been a badass car to have, bro.
That was because the computer went bad. He kept the engines
I'm
up,
still trying to
didn't
sell the truck. Fucking all of a sudden the ball joint apparently, I don't know what happened. It's making this fucking crazy noise and needs to be replaced. So, new shit, more shit. I don't know what happened with that. He just popped up and told me about it one day. And I was like, what the fuck? And I thought it was just parked around. And I was like, hey,
That's
now I
it.
gotta figure that out.
Yo, that
You
thing went
think?
to Florida and was like, nah, I'm peacing out, son.
Yeah, got up here and I was like, alright, that's it. Mission accomplished.
Yo, and listening now is a freaking miracle that it made it to New York, son.
No, because remember he was driving it back and forth to work before we got up here with his truck.
I mean, yeah, but by the time it actually got to Florida, it was on its last leg.
No, it wasn't. It was good.
How
When I
many?
got it, when I first bought it, it was alright.
We're talking
I'm
about
talking about
that
up here in
truck,
New York.
right? The XL.
Oh, no, I was talking about my truck.
Oh, hot damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so screw the idea of me taking it off you.
Yeah.
Nah.
It works out that you got your thing.
You know how screwed I would have been if I had to freaking hit you guys up and be like, yo, ball joint issue?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
God damn.
Yes, sir. So it is what it is. It works out.
Works out. Because I
Look at this.
was just about to sit here and be like, oh damn, Dad's truck went bad. I guess instead of you selling it, you're gonna have to give it yours to him.
Yeah, I thought about that when you first said the whole you don't need it no more. That maybe I'll see if he wants it. But he turned it down. So I was like, oh, okay, bet.
Fucking turned it down, started driving it to work. But
No, he's driving his truck.
yeah. Oh, after the ball joint gimmick.
That's a good question. Did that happen? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if he drove it to work and that's why. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to 7-Eleven and I said any vape, and they gave me this one. I think, oh, you're gay.
All right.
What's it taste like?
The what?
What's it taste like?
Oh, it's like pink. I don't know what flavor is this. Pink and blue. I don't know.
It's cotton candy, motherfucker. They're like, oh yeah, you like dick.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's sweet. I guess. I don't know. It's hard to
It
tell.
ain't,
I
it
can't.
ain't it didn't come in a box?
It doesn't.
Yeah, but
It doesn't have the flavor written on it.
I just toss it out in the trash.
Yeah.
I don't even look at what flavor it is. I'm addicted to nicotine.
Ah, that's rough.
Gonna be doing a whole lot of vaping tomorrow when I'm at the watching the games. Football. Christmas is tomorrow.
Oh shit.
I don't
I saw your video.
think this tomorrow, but I assume you're referencing something.
I saw one of your videos talking about how it looks like it might be the Giants' year this year. Is that really looking like it's true, or is that just
They're gonna,
more smoke up our ass?
well, it's really not saying much because the expectations are so low. It's one of those things where they're
Yeah, you
clearly
said that.
better. They're not good, but they're clearly better than
What they were last year.
Yeah, so like I could see them like they could surprise people and catch people off guard. And
They can't do any worse than they did last year, so it will be fine.
that was
Yeah.
last season. Fucking
That shit was
a
trash.
disgrace.
That was horrible.
That was a fucking disgrace.
What is it?
That was-
I've been seeing.
Then again, every time with the Giants, you're like, it can't get worse. It gets worse. Every time you're like, it can't get worse. It gets worse.
I have been seeing clips on Twitter about I think it was a Bills and Chiefs game that I'm seeing a lot of people complain about holding and a quarterback dive or whatever. Do you know anything about this?
The Bills and Chiefs haven't played this season yet. There's
I don't
been
know.
2 games.
One
The Chiefs lost. There was a game in Brazil yesterday. The Chiefs lost.
I don't know. I know one team was wearing red jerseys and the other one was wearing blue, and someone mentioned something about like Patrick Mahomes or someone.
It happened recently.
Yeah, felt like it happened recently. They were just talking about it today or yesterday on Twitter.
I mean, the game they played was yesterday.
So I don't know.
Can't they get away with so much shit? I don't want to hear it.
That's what it
The
seems
refs are
like.
always on. I'm not trying to hear that. Like, I'm not trying to hear it. The Chiefs are known for getting like good ref treatment. Cry me a river, Chiefs fans.
God damn. You got Super Bowl predictions already, or
I like the Bills. I got the Bills, and then I don't even whoever comes out of that. I just got the Bills beating the fuck out of whoever makes it from the other side. That's my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Bills' year, I think.
All right, I like the sound of that one. I count that as long as it's a win for New York, I'm happy.
Yeah, I like the Bills. I like their fans, and I think their quarterback, Josh Allen. Have you ever heard of him?
The name sounds familiar.
He's like he's like one of the biggest stars. He's like I like him a lot. He's one of my favorite players.
But what is
I
it?
think
There are times where I'll be in the break room at work, and they tend to have it on those news broadcasting shows. And I feel like I've heard Colin Cowherd talking about Josh Allen a time or two.
those analysts are so stupid. Like,
You know, I'm not used to hearing people say good things about any of them.
no, they're not even analysts. They just they give out an opinion and then they cling on to that opinion for like they never admit that they're wrong. Like they're like, oh, this guy is this, and then they just never let go of it. But when they're wrong, they make excuses. It's fucking stupid.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Typically, whenever something happens that doesn't agree with what they've said, they normally just come up with some kind of way to still be right.
Well, that happened, but I don't know because this is like, dude, shut the fuck up. I hate the modern day like analysts of sports.
I don't know too much about the sports or how the analysts affect it, but I've come to find that having an analyst who's never played is not the best idea.
Like, if you hear Stephen A. Smith is probably he's probably the richest sports analyst in the world. Literally doesn't know anything about sports.
Well,
Like
but he's entertaining is the problem.
Yeah.
I get
like, if everything you say is stupid, it just gets to a point where it's like, I don't want to hear this guy talk. Like,
I listen to clips of Stephen Smith and I start to think to myself, I could be a sports analyst.
you ever see the clip of him on UFC? That was so cringe.
Yeah, that was the one and only time I had to sit back and see if I'm listening to him talk about basketball or football, I at least don't know the sport he's talking about.
His basketball and especially football analysm is just as bad.
Yeah.
It sounds more cringe with UFC.
But see, at least I'm on the outside. So I'm not smart enough to know just how bad what he's saying is on basketball and football. Listening to him talk about UFC, I'm able to sit back and go, all right, no, what are you doing, my guy? Stop. Yeah, because I remember it was.
I mean, he obviously doesn't know shit about UFC, but he tried to bring the NBA and NFL like talking style into UFC. So he said some stupid shit where he's like, I think he said to one of the fighters, he's like, "Oh, this guy just doesn't have it in him. He doesn't have the clutch gene." And Joe Rogan looks at him like, "The fuck? Like, what are you talking? We don't talk about the fighters."
It was after the Donald Cerrone and Conor McGregor fight, and Conor McGregor just came back and had an impressive ass win over Cerrone. It was real quick, and McGregor used shoulder strikes to win, and you don't see that happen that often. You definitely don't see someone use shoulder strikes as effectively as he did, and you definitely don't see Donald Cerrone get finished that often. I think He's probably been finished like twice or 3 times out of like a 20+ fight career at minimum. And yeah, freaking after the show, Stephen A. Smith's just like, oh no, he wasn't trying, he wasn't in it, he wasn't like, no, bro, what? Like that's not how things work, man. Yeah. Yeah, he was getting clowned on for a good minute. He even went on his show and defended himself, like the next day.
Yo, did you know? Did you know that Conor McGregor was trying to be president of Ireland?
He's officially announced that he's running. Yeah,
Yeah, he got told he can't. He'll never be president.
they told Donald Trump the same thing.
Oh, hold up. Let's see why though.
Because I remember, if I remember correctly, he's already he's gone ahead and like officially announced that he's running. There were a
He
couple.
needs people to nominate him. He needs at least 4 local councils, or 20 Oriactus members. I guess that's what that's called. I hope that's what that's called.
I remember
To nominate him before the October 24 ballot. My bad.
I remember hearing about that a couple weeks ago.
That's funny.
It was he'd been talking about running for president a while ago.
Apparently, like Trump's whole like lineage is gonna run for president for like the next like 25 years or something. Like Trump Jr., Barron Trump. Like
I would vote for Vance Kennedy 2028.
Are you the vice president now?
Yeah, I'd do it. Let Vance get 8 years, and by that point, one of his sons
Well,
will be old enough to run.
Apparently, according to Twitter, the Twitter doctors that constantly he's already president because Trump is dead. So apparently.
We spent 4 years listening to people say that Obama was president because Biden was nothing more than a puppet. People
No, but
are
everyone
always-
thought of health. They're like, oh my god, like there's like a speck on Trump's face. They're like, that's like a tumor.
dude, he's like in his 80s. Yeah, the guy's gonna be dying soon.
Oh.
It's fine. Yeah, he's at the point in life where his body isn't gonna be doing too great.
I saw the picture of him with that fucking big ass scar on his head.
I didn't, but I saw a picture of his hand that looked like a bit of it was rotting away.
That sucks.
It's just it's
The one
wild.
with Joe.
It's
Yeah.
wild. It's wild when you see people posting things about Trump's health, and then someone else takes the post and puts on top of it, "Fingers crossed, can't wait, hopefully, thank you guys."
Oh, you don't even like, they're blatantly on TikTok, blatantly just saying, "I want Trump dead, and I'm gonna celebrate when he dies." Like just flat out.
God damn.
That's how people feel about some people. That's all that is.
Yo, they were.
And by the way, Vance Joseph would be worse. Just saying. Vance Joseph, what the fuck? No, what's his name?
Wrong is wrong. You're right.
JD Vance.
JD Vance.
JD Vance.
He's worse.
He killed the Pope. He used black magic. Killed the Pope. That's the thing that happened.
Apparently, there's a rumor that Putin poisoned Trump. Like they were in a car together, and
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
it's like he blew, like he took some poison dust and blew it in his face or
Oh,
something.
heck yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Interesting. We came across a story recently about some lady who was at it was supposed to be a church, I guess, barbecue, and she caught the pastor fucking his son in the bathroom.
His own son?
Yep. Became a big thing. It's all over TikTok. Well, I don't know if it's all over, but I saw it.
It was a kid.
I tried to look up the pastor to see if there was any other information, and I think it was not a kid. I think his son is older. It looks like a grown ass man. So
There's something strange about the Johnsons.
it's something strange. You watched.
Something strange.
You watched.
I made mom watch it.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a fucking documentary. There's a whole other show I gotta show you. It's on YouTube. I gotta find it again. When I find it, I'll let you know.
Yo,
It's about incest.
huge shout out to iFunny for helping me find that one. Something strange about the
About,
Johnson son.
what is it? I found this documentary on YouTube about these people interviewing psychologists and uh, child molesters about why they do it and figuring out ways to prevent it. And the one thing that every child molester agreed on was all you got to do really is listen to the child. And I was like, all right, bet,
I'm gonna start listening to
bet,
some kids, son.
say no fucking more.
I'm about to start
Uh,
listening to
Yeah.
some kids, son.
Jerry Sandusky,
That name sounds so familiar.
the football coach from like 15 years ago.
Mm.
There was a
That
story.
could help, but the name
He
still
would
sounds
do
familiar.
these camps with kids, and I remember there was a story where somebody and the school, like the head coach of the team, they knew about it. The school knew about it, Penn State, and they just didn't do it. They didn't want to do anything about it.
Mm.
And there was a story like this guy walked into the shower and he heard like a clapping sound. And when he looked in the shower, it was freaking Sandusky. He was like fucking some kid from behind. Little kid. Really disturbing.
Hey, love is love.
Nah. Well, dude, what's with you and the. You gotta stop this with the kids.
What? What did I do?
Shit about kids. Like,
What? I didn't
this
bring
is a
up any
common
of
thing
these.
for him.
I didn't bring up any of these
How
topics.
long have you been doing this?
I
How long have
didn't
you been
listen,
doing this? Justin?
I didn't
I need to
mention.
know.
I'm not the one that brought up Jerry Sandusky, a kid in the shower. Whoa, dude.
You see that one clip of I forget the guy's name, but he's one of those YouTubers. He's doing the thing where he baits the child molesters now online, and he went to go confront them, and fucking it was a gymnast coach. And when he got there, the owner of the building came out and wouldn't let him in and was trying to kick him off the property. And he was like, "Yo, but you got one of your gym coaches doing all this stuff." And they kept trying to shut him down and not let him in and trying to keep him from talking to the parents that were there at the moment. And he just kept fighting up until the moment where finally the parents started coming out. And he started letting the parents know, and they were like, "Oh, time out! What the fuck?" And yeah, that was. They're everywhere, man. They're fucking everywhere.
I saw a clip. I don't know what the context prior to the part of the clip that I saw was, but it was some guy interviewing a woman, and he was asking. I want to say they were having a They were having a little debate about trans men in bathrooms or whatever the hot topic button they were talking about was. It was one of those guys who just has a camera and a mic and starts interviewing people about the pop topic. And he asks her some kind of question about child molesters or children being in danger. And homegirl legit responds with, "Love is love." And the guy
Yeah, okay.
guy loses his mind at that response. That's it, man.
I think I remember seeing that one.
You're gonna sit here and bring up Jerry Sandusky with his kids in the shower. Yo, bro, love is love, son.
I mean, it's obviously like fucking disgusting, but I don't understand like these child predators that get caught like in public. Like, why would you like? Is it worth the risk?
Well,
Like,
I'll go ahead and make more references. Louis C.K. had a joke about that stuff that he sat back and said, like, it must be really great if they're willing to risk it.
That's not funny. All right, I'm trying to get away from hell. Goddammit, trying not to go anymore.
I mean, if you really think about it, like, it's an awful thing to do. It's wrong in every way, but they still always go back. So it must be really good. Nah.
no, they're like retarded. Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know, bro.
some people on this planet, like, they don't know what the hell. Like, they're like NPCs. They don't.
I just sit back and think to myself, like, what's all the thing? What was going through EDP's mind when he got caught that one time?
That's what it was. No, it wasn't EDP.
He ruined his life for what was he gonna do? He's like a 500-pound fucking fat guy. Like, what is
Yo.
he gonna do?
And then
Like,
get you the entire time that they're recording him, he's like, "Oh, I'm just here for some cupcakes. I was just looking for some cupcakes." Like, what's going through his mind that entire time? Like, you
Okay.
like,
Fuck.
you know his dick.
Fuck.
yo,
You can
you
see his
think
dick.
you
You see his dick pic?
I didn't even know
What?
he had one out there.
Yeah, it's out there. Look it up. EDP's dick. It's like a little. I was intrigued by it because I grew up watching EDP.
I
That's
didn't
bad.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch him, but I
intrigued.
knew who he was.
That's such a
It's like it
horrible
was like
thing. What is it that you had to
he's-
look up? Why would you do that?
because it was in the chat logs. A picture of his cock. It was like super small, uncircumcised.
So you don't have to be
It had
that
like,
descriptive.
it had like some nasty like I don't know what the fuck.
The hood scared you, didn't it? That fucking hood, man.
You're being a little too descriptive, my guy.
Imagine having that. It's fucking nasty.
This little fucking meat skirt. Shouldn't be there.
You guys have that.
Yeah, you damn right I do. When I'm bored, what I like to do is I squeeze my legs together and I use it to fucking jerk myself off without touching
Oh
myself.
yeah, that's classic right there. Then you get that big one where it's like,
Yeah. Oh, I gotta stop. You gotta sit there with your legs all wide and shit, and you can't move because it's right there on the edge. Yeah, it's fucking.
nah. You got
Sure.
that's when you pull off this maneuver.
Oh.
Mm.
Other cheat codes. So you can't do none of that. You gotta worry about chafing and shit. You need lotion.
Yo,
I don't need no lotion. I got my human
pinch at the
body.
top and pow, 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 pow. Yo, you remember that road trip movie with Zach Galifianakis and RDJ?
Yes.
The scene where Zach just starts beating it in the middle of the car, talking about he needs it to sleep.
Fuck yeah, he does. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, I remember that one.
Was it stands out to me because RDJ complains about him not using lotion. And that was the first time that I heard was it raw dog? Nah, what was the term for it? I can't remember. But he used some term for not using of just going dry handed. And I can't remember the term. And in my young mind, however old I was when that movie came out, I'm like, what's the big deal about not using lotion? I don't get it.
Yeah, I've never used lotion.
But apparently it's a thing that circumcised men need.
That's why your dick's so small. It's the heat. All that friction
Yeah, you
causes a lot of heat.
Oh.
Heat makes it streak.
You're sawdusting your shit off, son. It's gonna be gone at some
Yeah,
point.
you gotta,
It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Like it just.
Nah,
you know you can stretch it out if you do it right.
learn that.
Pull at the right angle.
Like on a rip. No.
Nah, we all got like an extra inch inside. We just gotta pull right. That's all.
So what you telling
Shoes
me
have-
is, if I pull it enough, okay.
That's why the Jews are so mad.
I'm a reference king.
That's it. Come on. You call them out. I'll keep setting them up. Let's go.
Nah, you know what it is? Yeah, Dylan brought it up because Jewish people are so greedy. Most people have like an extra inch or two, but Jewish people have like an extra inch, like an extra 3 or 4 inches because they're so greedy. They keep extra in. Well, I fumbled that one.
Would you rather have an extra inch in the penis or extra inch in the brain?
Penis.
Yeah.
What good does an extra inch of brain do? What does?
All that pressure inside my head, I don't need that. All right, that's just headaches.
Yo.
I don't think there's enough space already.
My brain is nice and smooth. Not a single ridge on it. I like it the way it is.
Pressed up right against the skull already. That's it.
Smooth, pristine, and flat. I don't need no inch on my brain. Not a one. Not a one.
Okay, I just hopped out the shower. I was gonna go ahead and do a professional setup, but I actually, hold on, wait, nope. Yes, this is better. I prefer this. This is much better. This is the way I should be doing it. Frame wise, I was gonna do a professional setup, but I don't like the idea of a professional setup. I like it to look unprofessional and like I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for watching the video today. I'm very grateful. if you liked what you saw and heard today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All of my social media plugs are at the bottom of the video in the description below. I want to give a quick shout out to Movavi, Discord, Photopia, and Freesound. These are the websites and the apps that I use to make these videos possible. And as always, the bell doesn't dismiss you. Yes, it does. Yeah, no, actually when the bell rings, that means the video's over and it's time to go. I guess the bell does dismiss you, huh? Alright, well, speaking of bells, go ahead and subscribe and hit that noti bell. Totally did it right. Please subscribe and hit that noti bell so I don't have to go to work anymore. I'm so tired of going to work. I don't want to go to work anymore. Oh, please subscribe and hit that noti bell. Please.
Cody, I'm just gonna go